today. Slight wind into the face as we paddle towards Smoothrock. We have to go pick up the cider and ursack that we left many moons ago. Then we are hanging the corner into the Caribou Bay towards, I think it's called Funger Lake. So it shouldn't be a very long day, a lot of paddling, but we should be able to get through it fairly quick. You know, maybe mid-afternoon we'll get to our campsite. We could push on if we want, but really we have 3 more days, and they're all not very long days. So here's to another good day in Wabakimi. Leaving Lonebreast, and we are entering into Smoothrock Lake, the other arm of Smoothrock from what we were before. We're going to be heading off in this direction down Caribou Bay, but first we have to head back to the food drop, which is in the Narrows to the other side of Smoothrock. We should be approaching Cidey Island, as it's appropriately named.
Oh, you can see the ursack.
It's been a bit of a paddle into the wind. It's going to be nice once we get the food bag, turn around, it should all be at the back all the rest of the day.
Sound good. You missed that sound.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I'll should out the nose side.
Down the wrong throat. There you go, Rye. Have a sip, not a big one.
Alright, that's good. I feel like
how's that, Rye? Check, 2 o'clock. We've just made the corner. Can't really see right here. We're in Caribou Bay. We've made the corner, and we just stopped at this rock here, which it's marked a campsite on the map. I don't know, I think we missed it, but we had to use the facilities, or I had to use the facilities. We stopped, we ate lunch, and we're pushing on. Should be maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours until we get to our campsite. Basically right down Caribou Bay, and right when it meets Funger Lake, it's marked on the map as Honey Hole, 25 feet. So it sounds promising for fishing. So it is 3:45. We we've made it to our honey hole campsite just on the mouth of Funger Lake. So it's a beautiful little spot. Got the boat stashed here. And then around this corner is into Funger Lake. So you can see a little bit of beach on the far side. And it opens up into Caribou Bay. Then just around this corner here is a nice deep bay. Looks pretty nice. Again, not a big rocky point. Fire pit's quite built up to block the wind. It's still not really adequate. And then for campsite wise, this is actually a really nice site for hammocks. Lots of mature trees. So Rich is off in this direction, somewhere with his hammock. And Ryan and I are gonna kind of post up over here. But there's also a lot of little trails that run off into the woods. You can kind of see one over here. And they go up to tiers of flat mossy ground for tents. So really nice campsite. So we're just setting up hammocks. We're gonna pump some water. I'm gonna probably do some laundry and go for a swim. And then I might even do an afternoon nap.
I just don't know how deep it is once I clear these rocks. But if you're going, go.
Coming to save me?
If I have to. Come up the rock here. Nice view, even better when it was sunny. You got your fire pit. We've got a clothesline on the go. You got two options now. You can sort of go straight or you can go left. So you go straight, and in here we've got the first two hammocks. Ryan and Evan has the hex fly. Then we'll go backwards. There's another trail over here. Wander down this trail. Come out where we've got a tarp set up. And you're going to find Evan relaxing underneath the tarp. And if we get low enough, Ryan making up some sort of noodle soup or something in here. Cheese noodle soup. And the trail keeps on heading back this way. I think I missed it a little bit, but I get the idea here. So the trail actually was over here. So the trail comes back this way. And then back in here, got my hammock hanging up back in here. That's pretty much the campsite. Tons of like bears and stuff after we saw that first one in like the first hour and a half of the trip. Leonardo the fetid
for half a day, and we're seeing blackberry.
Yeah, broccoli and mushroom, accented with garlic.
It's gonna tickle my palate. Spicy Thai, peanut butter curry.
Tickle something.
Whoa! Let's see that again in slow motion.
I'm not a big fan of this, Scott.
Same as the other one. Creamy cheese.
Unique.
So let's start off. Rich, how was your day?
Whew. Today was the different experience. There was nothing overly difficult about it, but we did 0 portages today. It's the first time I've ever done 0 portages on a trip, especially not 0 portages on, I don't know, 20 to 25 kilometers of distance. Yeah. And I'm not used to being in the boat for that much time, and it's a lot more difficult than you think.
No, Wabakimi's great. I love it. It's very different. You see a lot of burned out sections, which you don't see in Algonquin where we typically go. The fishing's been better than we've had historically.
We're historically awful.
Yeah, we historically just don't fish much, which we've tried to make an effort here. We could probably make more of an effort at that. We've lost a whole bunch of lures because we don't really know the depths of the lakes. Lost a couple trolling, lost some to just snags on rocks. It's very rocky here. But no, all in all, it's been unique. It's been good. We've seen everything we need to see. We've got a couple easy days left. We need to be out Little Caribou Creek by 2 days from now, 2.5 days from now.
Yeah.
And we could basically do it in a day if we had to. So we're gonna really slow it down, do some fishing, and just enjoy ourselves. So I'm excited for that.
Well, tell you what, I'll give you some real in close thoughts about my Wabakimi trip.
Some 2 cent
Mostly because there's no light left, and because I've had an entire water bottle full of amaretto. But if you like paddling, you like Wabakimi. If you like small portages, you're gonna like Wabakimi.
Sell
If you like fishing, you're gonna like Wabakimi. But the number one most important reason to come to Wabakimi is there's wild blueberries everywhere, and they're the best things you could ever eat. 11:21. You do have to push record though to get the time.
It also plays it once you first open it up. It powers on.
It's really hard to see though.
And then we'll get our food.
Most importantly, we'll get the Cideys, because this guy that's got the camera on has been whining about Cideys for ever since we dropped them.
Yeah.
It's cold as f.
The half-tanned naked mole rat in his natural habitat tests the water before getting in. He checks the sun. A few tentative steps.
$250. And I was like, zero chance. You're talking to the wrong Rich.
No, it
I'll
drives
add
me
to
crazy.
that.
I'm gonna snap it off, to be honest with you.
Rich has very small hands, so it makes
Yeah,
dealing with
so I can do delicate things
any
like casting a
tools?
fishing rod.
any tools very hard for small-handed individuals.
I have normal size hands. This guy's 260 pounds. What? A guy in your group weighs 260? Oh my god.
Inside joke. Wabakimi Outfitters was fat shaming me when they asked us how
I'm
many
not even
guys.
gonna say Wabakimi Outfitters.
Yeah,
Bruce.
Bruce from Wabakimi Outfitters asked how many guys we have, what kind of gear we bring, the relative size of the guys, and describing us. When I got to myself, I said 260, and he threw the phone. I think he was flabbergasted. I don't know. I've never met Bruce, and he's never met me, but I don't know. He thinks I'm the Pillsbury Doughboy.